Hi guys, this is my grief sermon, and I found a part which I wanted to include. I was watching Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, and I just found this part relevant, so I thought that I would add it to this.
Fast forward play.
There we
Fast replay.
Sorry. There we go.
They say that when a person dies, the soul lives on. The soul, the thing that separates us from the machines. Cameron burned the metal monster, 2,000 degrees. I suppose they did the same to Andy. There was nothing left of either.
Fast forward 1.5 times.
Not a bit of dialogue for a minute, I don't think.
Play.
Gone is gone, she said.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. When I go, bury me in the earth. Part of me died years ago with Kyle Reese, but a part of him lives on in John. If that's not a soul, I don't know what is.
And that was the part I wanted to use. Anyway, I wanted to carry on the sermon. This is my grief sermon. Grief. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. As long as you behave... No, not really. That is not the grief I'm thinking about or talking about today. Usually when someone we love passes away, many will have grief counselling, but many grief counsellors stick to the basics and do not cover all the stages of grief. The first being shock, then being denial, then anger, then bargaining, followed by depression, later followed by testing, then finally there is acceptance, which is a long old road if you, didn't read it in advance. Usually I wouldn't even know to put these in this list, but I looked it up and thought maybe this can help someone one day. All people grieve differently, so the stages may not match. For different people, I myself have never been good with grief, reacting terribly each time with those I loved. I break down basically through the whole of a funeral. Usually I care too much, but maybe this is a good thing, even though there is a lot of pain that always seems to come with it. As for pain as it is concerned, it is something you must become comfortable with, as it always